on guys, so we can back with the video and so to go ahead and discuss 10 types of Clash Royale players. About a year ago I made 5 types of Clash Royale players, but it's getting a little old and there's obviously many more types. Before we do get into that though, don't forget to like and comment to be entered into my monthly giveaway, and that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Number 1, the Rusher. This is a guy that immediately drops a card when the match starts without even knowing what your deck has. Now sometimes it works, also known as testing the waters. You drop a Goblin Barrel and see what they have, but some go too far with it, spending all their elixir the first 2 seconds of the game, and usually it ends up pretty bad. No elixir, so you're open to anything the opponent drops. Number 2, the Taunter. That one player that loves using the taunts. It's like everything that happens in the match is worth a taunt. He drops a golem and he uses the crying face. He counters your hog rider and he laughs. And of course, the one we all hate, when they say thanks after you just lost. Well, I gotta be honest here, I can be a bit of a taunter sometimes, especially in clan battles. But after all, there is a mute button, so I guess this isn't as bad as it was last year when you couldn't mute anything. Number 3, the Bully. We've all seen those players that drop arenas just to climb back up to make themselves feel better. But the problem here is, dropping arenas to destroy lower people than you is not much of an accomplishment. It's more of a bullying type thing. And I kind of feel bad for the lower levels trying to actually push and reach their goal. Personally, I've never done this, not even during the clan chest. Number 4, the Noob. Alright, let's be honest here, we've all been there. When we first started playing Clash Royale, we were the new kids in town, looking for tips, decks, and figuring out how to do easy peasy things. But this category isn't for those. This one is more toward people that are still noobs. You know, like they never really grew out of their shell. I'm sure all of you watching this aren't noobs. I mean, come on, you guys are great. But we've all seen or know a person that doesn't seem to learn the basics after months of playing. Number 5, the Defender. This is that one player that defends the living hell out of the match. He has Inferno Tower, Furnace, Cannon, Skeletons. It's like his deck wasn't even made to win. Most of the time it ends up being a tie. I mean, it's awesome that you managed to defend the entire match, but how are you even supposed to win with defenses? Number 6, the Rager. The player who rages, like breaking the phone, hitting a wall, maybe beating up a pillow. You know, sometimes we can be that person, but some people take it to the next level. Like they lose a friendly battle and they go off in the clan chat. Like, come on man, it's just a friendly battle. It's supposed to be friendly. Number 7, the Outsider. That one player who never uses meta decks. Alright, the name the Outsider is not supposed to be a bad thing. It sounds like it, but no, it's not. It's actually good. We all have that one friend, or maybe it's you, that makes these weird decks and is totally dominating the ladder and challenges. And what I mean by that is their decks actually work. I sometimes try to be that person, but it never works. Number 8, the Spawner. Players who use spawner decks. I'm not talking about 1 or 2 buildings, I'm talking about full-blown spawning deck. And the entire match you're just trying to defend yourself. Like, how am I even supposed to push to the other side? My golem gets wrecked in 2 seconds. At least spawner decks weren't as good as they were last year. Last year, spawner decks were a nightmare. Number 9. I couldn't think of a good name for this one, but it's that one guy who always has an excuse for losing. Okay, sometimes your Wi-Fi is actually acting up, or you faced a player higher than you, but some people have an excuse for every match. It's like they can't believe they lost, even friendly battles. And finally, on to the last one, the Pro. That one player that is impossible to beat. Alright, I'm not trying to be racist here, but I think we can all agree at some point, at least once, you saw a name and thought, he means business. It's like we know that guy is going to be good, and sometimes it ends up being true. I get trashed. But guys, that is pretty much it for my list of the 10 types of Clash Royale players. I'm sure there's many more types of Clash Royale players. If you guys want to go ahead and leave your own ideas, go ahead and comment below, and I may make part 2. Who knows? If I find 10 more, then I definitely will. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for tuning in for today's video. Really do hope you guys enjoyed. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Tell me what you guys think below in the comment section. If you too. See you all in the next one. Peace!